Hello everyone, in this lecture we are going to explain the function of literature, but, if you are new to my channel then please like and subscribe the channel. Let's start it. There are two schools of thought. They are the moralists, and aesthetes. Actually, they have different views about the function of literature. Let's first learn the views of the moralists. Inculcation of moral values. What does it mean by this point? Simply, by this point, it means that moralists believe that literature should primarily serve a moral purpose, guiding and shaping the ethical behavior of its readers. They emphasize the didactic role of literature, arguing that it should impart moral lessons, promote virtue, and challenge unethical practices. In other words, you can say, moralists want that literature should instill positive moral values in readers or teaching them about right and wrong. They believe that literature can serve as a moral compass, guiding individuals towards ethical conduct and shaping their character. In other words, you can say that the moralists are of the opinion that a writer has a power to teach his readers moral lessons through writing. And it is the duty of a writer to moralize his readers through literature. Social critique and reform. This is the second main belief of the moralists, that literature can show the flaws or weaknesses of the society. Actually, it helps people to see themselves and their world in a new light. This can lead to increased awareness of social problems and a desire to create change. Basically, literature can question the prevailing norms and values of society, encouraging people to think critically about the world around them. This can lead to social progress and reform. Actually, when a writer shows the weaknesses of the people through his work of literature and also its bad result, so, people get lesson from a literary work. So, by this way they are reformed. Universal moral principles. Moralists argue that literature should uphold universal moral principles, such as honesty, kindness, and respect for others. Actually, they believe that literature can transcend cultural and historical boundaries, promoting shared values and a sense of common humanity. Basically, they believe that literature is a tool through which universal moral principles can be taught and transferred to the readers. So, by this way, a writer can bring harmony and unity among the people. Personal transformation. By this point, it means that moralists believe that literature can play a transformative role in personal development, encouraging readers to examine their own moral compass and strive for personal growth. They believe that literature can foster introspection, self-awareness, and a commitment to ethical living. Basically, they are of the opinion that even an individual can also be transformed and developed through reading great works of the great writers. While on the other hand, aesthetes' views are: provide aesthetic pleasure. By this point, it means that aesthetes believe that literature's primary function is to provide pleasure, and to satisfy the human desire for beauty, harmony, and form. They argue that literature should evoke emotions, stimulate the senses, and create a sense of wonder and delight. In simple words, you can say, this school of thought is completely against of the moralists because moralists believe that the function of literature is to teach and instruct, but this school of thought says, no, the function of literature is to give just pleasure and not to teach any moral lessons. They believe in art for art's sake theory. Aesthetes advocate for the separation of art from morality and social utility. They believe that art should exist for its own sake, to provide aesthetic pleasure and beauty, rather than to serve a didactic or moral purpose. Or, you can say, this theory argues that art should not be judged based on its moral or social value, but rather on its aesthetic qualities alone. Proponents of art for art's sake believe that art should exist for its own sake, to provide beauty, pleasure, and aesthetic fulfillment. So, obviously, this school of thought is against the moralists. Autonomy of art. This is also one of the main ideas of aesthets, that art should be independent of any external factors, such as morality, social utility, or historical context. Its value lies within its own form and structure. In other words, you can say they believe that literature is independent and it is not confined to something external like teaching others or instruct others. So, literature is autonomous by nature, so the writer. Well, if you have enjoyed this lecture, then please don't forget like and subscription to the channel. Thank you.